top game, movies, entertainment properties of 2025 into worst. Oh man. Well, let's see. If we went into my... Okay, I really liked Where the Winds Meet, and Genshin brought me back, so let's be honest. So I really like Tainted Grail. We were still playing these, so these would be probably some of the top ones right now that I've been enjoying. We can go through my collection here, and we can kind of talk about games that we've deleted. This one I was probably really disappointed in. I mean, I had high hopes for it. I keep having high hopes for it, but the more and more that I play it, the more and the more that I hate it, and the more I realize, damn it, it's really not that good of a game. And I can't polish a turd anymore. It's a piece of shit. It sucks. Just like this one. This one is okay for a while, but eventually it's just a polished turd that's overpraised, and like Armada said, is a bunch of rich people from another company that's just getting glazed over the top of us all, and we don't realize it, but some of us do, because we're not brainwashed automatons. See, this one was really good. So a lot of the side scrollers and the retro games and the games that were trying that they tried to breathe new life into or create new ones, I those properties were really awesome. So like Marvel Cosmic Invasions, the Ninja Turtles one that me and you played. This one, which I'm excited for, the demo for Reanimal that we played. That one was really good. Shinobi was solid. Even though I talked a lot of shit about Shinobi, I did enjoy this game. It was a great remake. It was a great game. Let's see. Wu Chang. Wu Chang was one of my favorite titles. Shit, we went almost 2 times through. This is probably one of my favorite Souls games that came out in the year of 2025 out of all the Souls games, because there was a ton of fucking Souls games that came out. Listen to me. There was literally 20 fucking Souls games that came out in 2025, and this is the one that was the best, and nobody fucking talked about it, and it pissed me the fuck off. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, this would have probably been my dark horse, man. If I had to pick out of, like... I really liked Wu Chang. I went through this 2 times. I went through this almost 2 fucking times. We're only halfway through, though, Armada. That's only halfway through the... Because then, yeah, Ninja Gaiden, which I was a little disappointed on. Out of the 2 Ninja remakes, Ninja Gaiden was the one I was more disappointed on. Let's see... I was disappointed with Diablo 4. I don't think it came out in 2025, though. I think it came out in 2024. First Berserker Kazahan was a great Souls-like. It's just it was too difficult. It was way. I mean, I played Sekiro and stuff. Maybe it was. I think what it was is my build. I chose one of the hardest classes to go with, and that's kind of my fault. RoboCop was absolutely amazing, dude. Rogue City is up there too. RoboCop Rogue City is up there, man. I need to get the DLC. For this. I never beat Dark Souls 3, but we did enjoy Dark Souls 3 a lot. We put a ton of fucking time into Dark Souls 3. Lost. Let's go! Let's go! We did put a ton of fucking time into that. Let's see. I bought that because Blackstar told me to. I'm just not big into that. Although, the other indie game that we did enjoy was UFO 50. If you guys remember, we started off the year with UFO 50, recommended by, I think it was Meat Curtains, wasn't it? And absolutely had a blast playing UFO 50, if you guys remember. That game was fantastic. Fantastic little gem over there. You heard the DLC wasn't that great. Okay, so Lies of P, they had a DLC. I think that technically came out in 2024. However, I did enjoy that one somewhat. We just need to finish it. I think I probably would. I need to download that at some point if I ever decide to start jumping back into some Souls-like. I just want to take a break from those here and there. I spent money on this. Again, I was just on the train of Souls-likes. This was made by FromSoft. I bought it. It's okay for what it is. I'm just not huge on robots. Fuck this game. Just kidding. Sekiro was an amazing Souls-like Souls game in its own right, or if you just want to call it blocky blocky. You can do that. You can do that. I won't judge you. I won't judge you. But very, very good game. This one is another one that I need to throw back into. This one we got about halfway through and we stopped playing it, and we need to jump back into that. That's for damn sure. Did the DLC? No, the DLC didn't come out. This was, like I said, this was another one. The Cowabunga collection was solid. Me and Armada played through 2 of the original ones of those. Was great. I was disappointed with Metaphor, even though Metaphor I believe was voted for 2024, not 2025. So technically that was last year. But this was one that we got to the very end of the game, the final boss. If you guys remember, we were at the final boss of Metaphor, and our builds and classes that we had could not defeat the final boss because we did not prep and prepare or do the things that we needed to do. And that's how a lot of Persona games go. But there was so much bullshit that we had to get through to get to that point, and I couldn't reset back. I had no saves. That was my own fault, and I wasn't going to start the game all over again. And so I just watched the ending do it, and I called it good. So I was a little disappointed in that, but that was my own fucking fault. Path of Exile. I think that also came out in 2024. No, I think that came out in 2025. We need to go back into this. This is a great game. We just we need to put a little bit more heart and soul into that. A little bit more heart and soul into that. Heart and soul